information and stimulating talk radio on the Harlem community. We cover business, education, entertainment, health, politics.
Welcome back, family, to HarlemTalkRadio.com's Harlem Roots and Beyond. My name is Lydgia. Welcome to the show. This is segment 2. Be sure to log on to segment 1, where Kami and I talked about the Barclays Arena in Brooklyn that's opening on the 28th, and we talked about Lindsay Lohan's recent flap, and we talked about Romney Gate, poverty, and we talked about wealth and poverty, right?
Wealth and poverty, true. When I said Romney, I just took it that everybody understood.
Oh, so we have to open up segment 2, Kami, with the increasing violence in the Middle East. And a movie was made. We talked about this last week, but the story has gotten bigger. There was a movie made in California, and I want to give you the name of the movie because I forgot. Innocence of Muslims, that's the name of the movie. It was made by some Innocence of Muslims, made by some independent filmmakers who have since gotten into a lot of trouble in a number of ways. Now, the filmmakers have incensed Islam and Arab nations across the Middle East. There has been some murders of some ambassadors, American ambassadors. There's been, burnings of the flag. There's been attacks on embassies. So people are really pissed off about this film. And on top of it, I think, and coming on this, brother, the fact that people are saying it's this film that started it, but can't we simply say that the Middle East has always been a hotbed? This is nothing new.
The film just sparked some anger, and the anger is being displayed. That's what that's about. Not that this film is the bottom line to the whole theory, which is what a debate that the Republicans and the Democrats was going back and forth with. Oh, they're trying to say this is all because of one film. That honestly, it's not because of this film, but the sparking of the recent violence is because of the film. Yes, and they're making that clear.
Now, one of the young ladies that was in the film is suing the producers of the film because she's saying that the film was doctored. The script that she was given was one thing that she worked on, they shot, but the final project turned out to be something else. This anti-Islamic film that naturally people see her face, the internet, they've searched her.
I'm sure they did. This is Hollywood we're talking.
Independent though, not big money.
Okay.
And dude was raggedy to begin with. Dude looked raggedy. So
we're gonna see where it goes.
It's already sparked some international furor. So that's crazy.
You might be in danger yourself.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is what you made. This is how you feel.
Now let me ask you something, brother, because there's an MTA promotional, not a promotional poster, but surely a pro-Israel poster that's going to be going up in city subways and buses. I'm just going to read it. New MTA ad says, let me find it, brother. Where did I have that at? In any war against the civilized man and the savage, support the civilized man. Support Israel. Now, don't you think something like that would inflame tensions that's already out of hand between Israel and Palestinians?
I'm a black man, born in the United States of America, New York City, Harlem to be locally exact, on 35th and Lenox Avenue. That inflames me. So, the Palestinians are savages.
Now, according to people,
they're not terrorists anymore.
No,
they're just savages.
Now you see, and again,
because let us be clear now. This is who Israel is fighting, right? They're fighting Palestine, right?
Right.
This is where they're water back and forth,
right?
Crossing the border with the bombs and the rock throwing at the tanks, whatever's going on.
It's crazy, right?
So, in turn, this is clearly saying that they're savages.
Clearly saying it without the word Palestine in it.
They're just Now,
is it semantics? Like, that's what I'm saying. You know, I know what it is. You know, I know what it is. So, saying it without saying it. Because if, like you said, it is offensive, and if it's going into, well, New York City, this is the thing about it. The belief that New York City is such a liberal city that, you know, all cultures, we live amongst each other happily, and we don't have issues around differences and all of that, I think is bunk. If something like this is allowed to go up on trains and buses, brother, it's going to be some flack behind it. And
no flack.
I mean, the MTA I saw on New York One, the chair of the MTA, I believe, was saying that they were fighting against putting it up. They didn't think it was a good idea, but they lost. So MTA lost. They didn't want it, but free speech. The envelope was pushed, and it's going to be allowed.
What do they mean they lost? This is going up on their buses and trains.
No way for them to keep it off, according to, I guess, the litigation or the litigants and how they talked it through. I don't know. I don't know why I don't even know why people who are pro-Israel would want to put up something like this, knowing the climate. We're beating a dead horse. We're beating a dead horse, aren't we? So, fam, again, welcome to Harlem Roots and Beyond for Thursday, September 20th. Lydgia and KamiKaze. Did you see, on a lighter note, let's lighten it up a little bit. Maybe not, but have you seen, because this is going to be interesting if you've seen it, have you seen Chris Brown's new neck tattoo?
No, but I understand it's a portrait of some things he may have been involved in his past.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Thank you, brother. You put that a lot more tactfully than I would have.
Right.
But I did see a picture of it, and he says that in his defending himself. No, he was just saying that it's two different images merged together. One is of a MAC. For those of you who are into makeup, MAC is a cosmetics company. So it was something that he saw in a MAC campaign, MAC ad. Of what appears to be a woman's face, family, if you haven't seen it, with scratches. And it looks like a black eye. It's just, looks like a disfigured form of a woman's face. Now, for those of you who don't know the deal, Chris Brown and Rihanna had a tumultuous affair that ended in some fighting in the Ferrari. And Rihanna was beat up pretty bad by Chris Brown. So people are wondering, why would this image be displayed on his neck?
Regardless to how it came about, look what it ends up to be. But, controversy sells.
It sure does. And Chris Brown, if, he has super fans. I think they call themselves breezies, right? Am I out of touch, brother? Did I say it right? It sounds crazy for me to say breezy, huh?
I think that would be more of a female thing anyway.
Right. Right, breezies, right?
I'm not aware of those things.
Right, you wouldn't be. But, you're a newsman. You should be up on the breezies.
Hey.
So anyway,
when we say breezies, we mean something different. We mean broads.
Yeah. Oh. You see the generations, family? 2 different generations, right? So, fam, look, I love it because I'm learning something. Because I don't call women breezies. You see? So dudes call women breezies. And super fans of Chris Brown are called breezies. Oh, okay. Now that might be a connection.
Yeah, it could be there.
Could be there.
Yeah, it could be.
Harlem Roots and Beyond, family, where you get your news. I'm telling you. Because I didn't even know. But anyway, anyone who's seen Chris Brown's change in the past couple of years, I mean, now he's blonde and he's doing the rock thing and getting all these, crazy tattoos. Now the tattoo we talk about on his neck. So young people that are they into Chris Brown like that, or is he?
Yeah.
Is he as big
he
as?
has fans. He has fans. You know, people love him. That's why he was able to get back in. You know, because the attempt on Chris Brown was a blackball attempt, but he has such a big following that those who were going to be trickling down from the dough, all the dough that he would acquire, was like, listen, man, we can let this one slide. He won't do it no more. You understand? Let's get him back in the door, because this last joint he put together is hot. And I'm telling you, it's going to do what it's doing right now.
Sure enough, because his career certainly skyrocketed after the attack.
Yeah, exactly. For a minute, he was in a slump. He was going down. The big distributors wouldn't distribute his music. They was rocking him. Right. But when those who are gonna reap the benefits started counting the money that wasn't coming, said, listen, let them through the gate.
Welcome back. Right.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. So,
Lydgia, before you get to the next topic, I just got to say this to you. First and foremost, time is running down, and we're about to end this show. But we can't end this show because I had to break it up because I got to do this real quick because Lydgia don't let people do these things sometimes because she's so low key and modest. But we love you. We appreciate you. Wow. It's a happy birthday type of moment for you. We got our little Harlem Talk family here. And we just want to wish you a happy birthday,
this is so
sweet,
sweet,
good health,
and all that. What do you want to say, Kami, for your sister's birthday?
I just want to say happy birthday, sis, and many more. You know I love you to death way back since the early 70s and whatnot and things of that nature. And this is a shock to me. I feel like it's my birthday.
That's right.
It's cupcakes on the table with a candle in it. We ain't going to discuss her age. She done threw it out there already, though.
Yeah.
But happy birthday, sis.
Thank you
and
much.
I definitely wish you many, many more because we need people like you upon this earth because you are beautiful people.
So do we do the Stevie Wonder birthday thing?
Always do the Stevie Wonder
birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Can we get at these cupcakes?
Yes, absolutely.
So
come on, fam.
Blow that, make your wish.
Make my wish?
Yeah, wish on that star.
Okay. And just close out the show and we'll dip into some
Beautiful
cake and ice cream.
Yes, okay. I just want to say, as usual and always, first and foremost, happy birthday again, sis, and love, peace, and happiness to every man, woman, and child. Good night, Harlem and the world.